everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I am so glad to have you here with me today. Today we're going to be looking at, as 2019 has just come to a close and we're now in 2020, whoop whoop, I am going to take a look back at some of the things that I loved the most accessory-wise in 2019. Now, these are things I was loving in 2019. I don't know that all of these are necessarily from 2019, but some things that I really definitely loved. So I'm going to share those with you, and I'm sure you can still find some similar to it, a rendition of it for 2020. So let's go ahead and get started. But before we do, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the fun. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all your support. Can't wait to share today's video with you. All right, so as you know, the Happy Planner is one of the main planner companies that I primarily use. I have found the diversity for using the disc system to be one of my favorites. So obviously Happy Planner, a lot of it is Happy Planner related. Does not mean that you're not going to find some similar items in a different brand. For example, Erin Condren has a lot of similar items. Some of these are Erin Condren items or other planner brands. So it's not, everything's not Happy Planner, but it's all great accessories for your planner. So the very first one I want to talk about is, and these are in no particular order, are dashboards that are bookmark dashboards. They are smaller, they're more compact, they don't infringe. As you can see, they stay, out of the way. So if you have a tab that you really want to keep track of, and what I also like is, pulling sticky notes off of them and putting a sticky notes on a small dashboard like this, instead of having the big one, it's a little bit less crazy and it works really simply, just like I did with this one, except you could do it just the half with just those sticky notes. So, look how perfect that would be. So you don't have to infringe upon that. I think that they work really well for that. But I love how easy they are to transport and how they don't take up a ton of room on your page, so you can still see what the heck is going on during your week. I love them. These are from older sets, but obviously they still have them out there. They're always in a dashboard set normally. I think you can buy bookmark sized individually with a pack of 2 or something, but normally if you get a pack of 3 dashboards, you're going to see at least one of them have the notebook size in there. So you should be able to find them. They're really cheap. I mean, really inexpensive. So I love them, highly recommend them as one of the must-haves for 2019. And I can promise it probably is not going to change for 2020, but Okay, the next item on my list for accessories is little tiny pieces of paper. These are like half of a half sheet size. I've shared them before, but I really love how teeny tiny they are. And you might be like, well, what the heck are you gonna write on there? You can stack them. You can put multiple ones in your planner. I put a bunch in the back of my planner to have because I like them so much. They are so universal-ish, and you can see how small they are compared to a half sheet. This is a full sheet, half sheet, and then these, what I really like about them is they don't take up too much room in your planner. So as you're planning, they're not completely your focus, but they still add to what your focus is. Yes, I still need to get my fingernail fixed. We're going to work on that tomorrow. They still focus on what your focus is. They still help you understand what your day's like without taking up too much of your planner room. And that's super, super important if you plan heavily. And I really like that they are available to them. You can put whatever you want on them. Obviously, they're front side. I don't really only ever use the front sides of papers like this. I rarely use the back unless I'm really out of space. But I love them. I think that they are absolute must-have. These are a newer type of size paper from Happy Planner. I think they've only been out for a couple releases. So they're definitely out there. You can find them in all different shapes, colors, and sizes. You should pick some of these up today. Again, they're out there somewhere. Okay, now, one of my next favorite things is very similar to one we've already seen, but is the snap-in tabs for your planner. Of course, depending on the planner brand you use, these are Happy Planner ones. They do have them for other planner brands, but these are great because literally you take a piece of paper that you want in your planner, you pull off the sticky, you stick it down, and then it goes right into your planner as a tab. It's really, really wonderful for all sorts of little reminders, invitations, Christmas cards, whatever you might want them. I think these are something that you should always have on hand, and they're like really cheap. So they're definitely a great accessory. It also kind of can work in lieu if you wanted to not have a full dashboard and just have a tab to be able to know where the heck you're at. You can put one of these and kind of mark it as well. So they work out well. I love them. I think that for the price, you cannot beat them, especially in Happy Planner brand, but even in other brands, they're still really cheap and they pop stuff in and out of your planner just like any other article that you would want, and especially Erin Condren's. Hers are really super heavy duty and good. Okay, now this is something that we all know that stickers are a fan favorite for everybody, probably. And I know some people don't love them as much, but there's a couple different stickers that I feel like you cannot live without for a year. And I'm going to get to one of them, which is the dot stickers. These have so many uses if you're a color coder, but really if you want to be organized and not just decorative, these are like some of the most functional stickers you will ever own. These are Erin Condren brand. I've dug into these, so that's why they're open and backwards, but these are Erin Condren brand. As you can see, they show a great illustration of color blocking with them. They are sized for Erin Condren, so in a Happy Planner, they're going to be a little bit big. Not bad, just a little bit big. At least in this Happy Planner, I guess it depends on your planner that you have. But I feel like, and there's tons of brands, you can find them at Michael's and tons of different other color styles and brands. Happy Planner has some. I like these because they're clear, translucent ones, so you can see what's underneath of them. But if you don't care about seeing what's underneath of them, Happy Planner has some great ones in a lot of their sticker books. For me, this is an extremely important way to keep track of stuff. Bills, it's extremely important. And so it is definitely something I highly recommend you pick up for yourself. You will not regret having them in your repertoire of stickers. The other stickers that I feel like are super valuable to make sure you have on hand at all times are, of course, a happy year. Not necessarily this one, but a seasonal accessory sticker book that has a little bit of everything you need in it for the year. So for those of you who are cost conscious and maybe you don't want to have 1,500,000 sticker books like the psychos out there like me, you can buy one or two, and this being one that has your Christmas stickers, it has your summer stickers, it has a little bit of everything. Of course, there's other seasonal ones out there just like it, but I feel like if you have to have a sticker book, this one or seasonal ones are some of the best you can invest in, because you will not regret how much you can use them and how frequently you can use them. Again, when you get a sticker collection like mine, it becomes challenging to use all the sticker books, but I am definitely loving any of the seasonal ones because they always have what I'm looking for, pretty much 90% of the time. Okay, then while in no particular order, this is something that I have fallen in love with and feel like it is just such a benefit to any planner babe out there. Now, as many of you know, I like the deluxe covers. I do not have this in a deluxe cover yet. I do like them a lot, but this is like the second best thing if you're not a clunky lover of covers. I absolutely love this. So there's a couple brands of what Erin Condren calls a planny pack. Different ones will call it a little bag, whatever. I have one here from Cultivate What Matters as well that I really love. It doesn't necessarily matter the brand as long as it has this elastic strip on the back. And then I like Erin Condren's because they have this little pocket in the back as well. But let me tell you why I feel like this is better than the snap-in kind that Happy Planner has, and that really is for the safety of your planner. So for example, let's just take something loose and throw it in the side. If we were to just have the loose cover one, it's just gonna slide right out. It's not gonna, you have to make sure you're keeping it tight. You can't leave it loose, it'll just come right out. But with the ones with the strap around the back, and Erin Condren's fits the Happy Planner really well. Nothing's going anywhere. It's holding it tight. It's keeping it really nice and tight, so there's nothing coming out of your planner. I haven't actually tried Cultivates, but I really love them. So let's do that real quick. Cultivates might be better for a bigger, if you use the large Happy Planner, not just the classic size, but it still fits really well. It's just not going to be as tight. There's a little bit more wiggle room, so maybe for a fatter planner. But again, it's going to keep it tight enough to where stuff isn't going to fall out of it. So this is great for your pens. It's even great on on-the-go wallet. It can fit your cell phone, so you can take it with you. Happy Planner brand does have some bags like this, but like I said, they normally clip in, which doesn't really give you that security. It's just more of an accessory bag. This actually acts as a sure-all for keeping your stuff in your planner at any given time. And I just really cannot be more thrilled with having them. Erin Condren and Cultivate are both linked below if you want to look at what their options are. I love them both. This one's a little bit smaller. This one can fit more. So I'd almost be inclined to say that this one could be a little bit better. I'm not sure of any other brands that sell them. I'm sure there are tons of brands out there that you can find bags like this in, but these are the only two that I have with the rubber elastic band on the back. Again, I really love that you can put your cell phone in it, you can throw your keys in it. If you just want to go somewhere really quickly and not have to have a big purse or wallet with you, even a regular wallet, just some cash in it maybe, you can throw cash in it, or all your stickers, all your pens, all your accessories. In fact, let's do this. Let's go through the accessories that I just showed you and see what all fits in there. I'm not sure that this will fit. It looks like it'll fit, but I don't know that it will. But let's try it. I guess I can take this out. I think it will fit with force, but I'm not going to force it in there right now. Definitely it's going to fit all like your little papers if you want to bring a whole stack of papers in there and not in the back. Your little tabs, it can fit everything like that. Got my cell phone, throw that in there. Like, it is good to go, and there's still plenty of room. It's not super thick or bulky. It still fits really, really well. It'll slide over the planner, no problem, and keep everything secure. So again, I cannot recommend these enough. While there's no one favorite from these have become a lifeline for my planning, and I really can't live without them. So I would totally recommend you pick one up. Let me know in the comments what your can't live without planner accessory is. I'd love to do an updated video just based on user feedback of what your favorite stuff is. So please let me know in the comments what that is. But for today, folks, those are the things that I could not live without in 2019. 2020, we'll see how my planning style changes, but I believe we're going strong with loving those accessories and really keeping them as part of my planner style and my planner focus and what I use. So again, let me know what you love. All right, everyone. Well, that was it for today's video. Cannot wait to see you on the next one. I'm so excited to be back with you today, and I cannot wait to share some more videos with you soon. Talk to you soon.